Yeah, the other day the dog tried to brutalize Hampton Brandon, and Hampton Brandon had to like knee the car or something, so not sure. It's just a lot's going on, a lot's been happening. Thankfully we're still alive. We've been able to walk away with our lives. Who's this? Yeah, the sergeant? Here, let me get to a quiet place so I can hear you. Alright. Is everything okay? Alright, let me just step inside. It's really loud.
Process of getting the shots.
One moment. Okay, yeah. So, okay, so from what I understand, you want to speak with the breeder to see if the dog has all of its shots.
Yeah, just to verify that the dog did get the shot, because it would stop a long process that we have to go through.
Okay, I think you should take this up with Connor, because I have nothing to do with the dog or Connor. Connor is Connor is a mentally ill man, and I'm taking him back to a guy who's like taking care of him. So, okay. So I'm just trying to get him back home. I think it'd be best if you just contact him and ask him about it.
Are you still with him right now?
No, right now he's across the street.
Anyway, when you see him again, you could have him call me or on his phone or your phone, just real quick.
Yeah. Do you have his phone number?
Yeah, can you verify it for me? It's the one that you gave the animal control officer.
Oh, here. Let me share it with you. One moment.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Thank you, Sergeant Tuggy. Bye. Guys, alright, so the sergeant that just dealt with the whole dog situation is asking for the breeder's information so that they can verify if Bjorn has his rabies shots. And if I don't know, dude. But I have nothing to do with the dog. So basically, guys, let me explain to you what's happened off stream the past couple of days. So as you guys know, Hampton Brandon and Connor were going to be ditched in the city. Because Connor's dog is a violent dog and bites people, bites police officers. It's just like a very volatile, chaotic situation. So Connor was ditched, and then Hampton Brandon, we tried getting him home, but he hated Connor so much that he kept crashing out, and there was just no helping him. Anyway, so while I was ditching Connor, okay, the 48 hours when I was away from Connor and everybody, the whole crew, we had completely been separated. This guy calls me on the phone and he says, "Listen, JJ, Connor is severely mentally ill and you need to get him back home because I'm trying to help him out. I'm trying to help him get off of his feet." So this guy who's like Connor's caretaker or something, he's calling me and he's saying, "Listen, if you bring Connor back, you'll get a reward. And, he just needs to get home safely because New York City's not a good place for him. He might make some terrible decisions and like prostitute himself or something." So it became a really serious situation. Now, like, it's became a mission of helping Connor get back home, potentially saving Connor. So yeah, that's kind of why he's with us right now. We're just trying to get him back to this like caretaker man who's been calling me, really concerned about Connor and his mental state, just trying to help him get off of his feet and maybe not be homeless. Yeah, so definitely trying to help Connor out to get him back home and everything. That's like the most important thing. Definitely don't want Connor to hurt himself or any others. Just like didn't know that this is the situation. How much was offered? I think he said like $100, but it's really nothing because It's like an invaluable situation of like pure wealth, where we can continue helping others on the way back home. Yeah, honestly, people just need to get home safely at this point. Here, we're gonna have to go notify him that the sergeant's trying to reach out to him and everything to get record of the dog's vaccine info. What's the next grift? Well, campaign 2, it seems like we're really considering campaign 2 right now, but you know, at this point we're just going to keep moving forward with life and trying to help everybody out, especially you know, right now trying to help Connor out, people close to us. Just hopefully the help can just continue rippling in our path. The sergeant just called me. He's asking for the vaccine information from the breeders. This is his number. Alright. Where's Oracle? Well, what happened with Oracle is that on the last stream, Hampton Brandon was saying that he was going to like destroy the car and basically disrespect the pad and do whatever he wants. So I was like, dang, you know, definitely want to help Hampton Brandon out, but at this rate, we're gonna have to let things cool down before like having him back in the car, so he doesn't actually destroy everything. So we were on the train, and I told Oracle, let's ditch Hampton Brandon. Don't tell him anything. We're gonna walk away. He's safe on the train. He'll be able to safely sleep here. Oracle did the opposite and notified Brandon and invited him to the car for whatever reason. So Oracle had to be casted away too. And he took that as like as a ditch, and that he was screwed over. I don't know. He hasn't been talking. He hasn't responded to the stream or responded to any of my messages. But he took an airplane home the next day. You're doing a really great job, man. Wow, dude. Yeah, there are probably a lot of professionals out here that really get the job done, and Connor's doing a wonderful professional job here tonight. Bjorn. Bjorn! You're safe with us. Oh my gosh, he's crushing the eggs. Excuse me, you guys need a $100 rub down? What? Do you need help with a rub down or anything like that? No. If you need a rub down for $100, you can always contact us. We'll be over here. Of course, it looks great. You've done a wonderful job here. Yes, of course.